Hi everyone, hi and welcome. Bear with me just one moment. Just getting a drink from the fridge. So the gentleman in front of me is no doubt thinking quietly, where is the next bullshittery? I'll tell you where the next bullshittery is. Right. So, yes, hi everyone. So to get started then, on the YouTube side of things, I need to keep things relatively time-boxed this morning because I do have lots of work to do on Hold Fast Bullshittery Part 2. Now, it's week number 2 of 4. My objective, so last week I cut the video together. This week I'm doing the first 5 minutes of the text and animation. Next week I'll do the next 5 minutes, and then the week after that, the 4th and final week, I hope, touch wood, I'll be doing the quality assurance and the test renders and all that stuff to try and get the YouTube video finished. I must admit, it's very smooth sailing so far. The thing with Hold Fast Nations at War is that I have an utter abundance of clips. We've played Hold Fast for so long that I really have, I've just got like the lion's share of just all of these clips that I can pick. And so I pick some clips, it seems to run smoothly. And, I mean, I can make the bullshittery longer if people wanted to. You know, we can talk about that if people really want me to push the time further. That being said, there's other projects that need to get done as well, so, you know. Yeah, so that's what's going on. So I'm cracking on with a hold fast bullshittery. And, yeah, so I'll have to keep this in and out with the live stream because I've got much to edit. Sorry, that breathing is a bit annoying, isn't it? Hang on. Okay. Indeed, Laszlo Random, there's much to be done. There's many, many, many projects. Right. Okay. Also, I need to be mindful of the fact that my particular setup, which I've chosen to do as a YouTuber, is to have a Patreon account mixed with a so Twitch subscriber. I'm not sure what to call them. Just Twitch, like crowdfunders, collectively crowdfunders. So my particular quirk is that it's less about getting views and more about keeping a select few thousand people happy. So, considering this Hold Fast Bullshittery is my pick, and it's been a while since they've had a choice, I need to get a poll out for those guys and girls, so they can decide exactly what they want me to do. They are my bosses, essentially. I'm crowdfunded, so they are my bosses. Right. Okay, so welcome to Prey from 2006. We're playing as a former, a Cherokee, former Army engineer who's gone back to his home in Oklahoma, which is in America, and he was basically in a pub talking to his girlfriend Jen when the roof of the pub was lifted up and aliens sucked up all of the people in the pub, and then they were suddenly in this spaceship, and there's a plane and there's portals and there's aliens and shit, and that's the game we're in now. No, wait, that's not the game we're in now. So we're playing as a gentleman called Morgan. Here's the thing. I don't actually know who we are, strictly speaking. Morgan, according to his office, is the vice president of, I think, the entire company. This company is called Trans something. Sorry, what are they called again? Trans something. TranStar, that's the one. Thank you very much. TranStar. And we are the vice president of this TranStar corporation who seem to own a space station around the moon. It's a former sort of Cold War alternate history space station where a corporation has taken it over to do shady experiments to do with, I think, human modification. So human augmentation using some sort of technology that they call the neuromod. So, whoops. So the neuromod appears to be like a talent tree. It seems to be modifying the brain, either using, well, I don't know. They said that it's using some quantum weirdness to do with mapping something, didn't it? But effectively, in game, it functions like plasmids or Adam from Bioshock, essentially, with a big healthy dollop of Deus Ex in there. But sorry, we're sort of moving around the station, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I don't have my memories. A recording of me that I made told me that there's something sinister going on, that my memories were reset consensually, but basically there's something going on that I don't know about, and the transmission was cut off before I could finish my own recording. Like it's called the looking glass. So that's why we're here, specifically in this wing, because this gentleman is apparently a specialist for the looking glass technology. And so we're here looking for the backups, I think? The server files of that recording. So, we're here floating in space, in one of the chambers that was vented, essentially. We sort of popped outside an airlock. We couldn't get in through the main door because the whole thing's vented. So yeah, welcome, everyone. Welcome, I hope you're okay. Thank you, Jojo, Sculptura, Reaper, Sasharius, Bad John, and Rassi. Let me just have a quick look around. Some random bits I can grab. Make sure I have a projectile weapon. So in addition, on this space station, there appears to be a sort of hostile alien race called mimics. And they have the ability to mimic things, so that could be a trash can or it could be a mimic. We'll find out when it starts trying to eat my face. Breach failsafe. What's this? Ah, I wonder, is that some sort of shield that we can put on? Breach failsafe. Repair 2. I don't have that ability. If I press I, can I go to my Adam? Neuromods. 1 second. Engineer. Repair 2 could be quite useful. Repair 2. Required 4. Suit modification. Scientist, security, firearms conditioning. I was thinking, I'd like to sort of stick with stealth for a little bit. I'm having fun with that. I can stealth around and repair things. Yeah, let me just drop a couple into stealth. So the Neuromod Stealth 1. Enemies take longer to detect you when you're sneaking or crawling. Here we go. 200% damage to enemies when they're unaware of you. Good. So, yeah, I'll try and get sneak attack, and then I can at least get an opening hit on, like, a mimic or something without them realizing that I'm there. Okay, so I've got 3 neuromods remaining. Right. So I presume that would let me just go through this main door instead of backtracking through the, Ooh, EMP charges. So I don't know why the station is currently... Oh. Beams and Waves Lab. Q-beam. 1 second. No data. Station map? Okay, I'm outside. I'm in the Talos exterior. Right. There we go. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a lovely day today. Over here... things are fine. I'm just going to crack on with the holdfast editing. I went for a jog yesterday, so I don't need to go for one today. Need to watch my diet, though. As in, seriously. I'm getting a bit of a beer belly that I'm trying to work off. I wonder if we can find some more Adam in here. Hang on. Or whatever it's called. Is it just called the Neuromods? Is that what it, as in not the actual implant, the things you keep picking up? Hang on. What's this? Psi Hippo? Psi Hippo, a psychostimulant that increases the psychic potential? Psychic potential? What the fuck is that? Is that like mana? Psychic potential. Weird. Oh look, there's a safe here. I don't know the, I don't know it. Didn't I unlock hacking? I think I did, but only level 1. Okay. Control panel, breach failsafe. So what the fuck hit this? I mean, something smashed into the side of the station. So Sidetronics locked. Okay. Human corpse. Oh, that's the one we saw blow out of the airlock. Let's have a quick look. Why are the corpses being tracked? Did I mark them? I must have done. Probably Shen. I think the station is set up in such a way that you can go back and unlock puzzles to get some things that you missed earlier because you didn't have the relevant neuro mods. Okay. Oh, cool. Thank you. I can go way faster. Also, what's slowing us down? What the fuck? We're in space. Okay. Charisma Chuhan corpse. Test tube samples, EMP charge, and a medkit. Thank you, Charisma Kuhan. Rip. Alright, let's get back in through the workshop, shall we? Thank you, Drunken Anarchist. So what the fuck did that? Look at it. Some craziness. Thank you, Java Fatal. Okay. In we go. So I've unlocked this airlock. So we're going back into the workshop. Here we go. Hi there, Nine Cats. Welcome indeed. I hope you're okay. Yeah, over here things are fine. Just cracking on with the bullshittery editing. The dog's fine. She's flopped behind me. I had to pop out earlier unexpectedly because a gentleman wanted to move a very large trailer that he has in the car park, and my car was in the way. So I just drove further away. I just found a side street somewhere, and now once again my car is parked beneath a tree. For those that don't know, I have a problem where the parking spot that I was leasing has a tree above it, and so the birds roost in it and they shit all over my car, and it's a pain in the ass. So I was like, okay. So I finally moved into a parking spot. Hello. Finally moved into a parking spot, and oh shit, that's not a little mimic, that's a phantom. Okay. So, yes, the mimics. I don't know if the small little mimics are indeed transforming into those humanoid ones, but they seem to be. Hang on, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm just going to keep the subtitles on the main dialogue because it gets a bit distracting. So yeah, I don't know if they're mimicking the human form. They're certainly mimicking human speech. Oh. Really, dude? He's walking away thinking, no one saw that. No one saw him trip on an explosive fuel tank. He's like, oh, if I walk away smoothly, no one will realise. We all saw it, dude. You dumbass. Right. Since he's got such low health, I might actually be able to take him. Let's try it, shall we? Did he operate the telescope? Jesus Christ, on coast! Fuck me! Bloody hell. Oh, ouch. Ow, 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 ow. What was that? He like sprayed corrosive jizz. Weird. Sunburst banana pudding, shotgun shells. Why would he be carrying that? Is it in fact somebody whose body has been transformed into a mimic? We saw that they were in some dude's head. Do you remember? Yikes. Okay, repair 3. Door malfunction. That's some radiation. Oh. Did you see that? Was it just my imagination, or did this box just wiggle? Probably just my imagination. Okay, so let me just figure out exactly what I'm doing. 1 minute. So my objectives. Through the looking glass. So through a glass darkly even. So Alex disabled the looking glass server before I could finish watching my video. January, an AI assistant that I own, believes that Dr. Lorenzo Calvino, the dead body of the man we just found, knows a way to restore the video file. His workshop is in the hardware lab. Access Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware lab. View on the map. So we are here. There it is. That's his workshop. Okay, so objective is there, through that door, and I presume I now have the key cards. How does one observe emails, audio logs, keys, volunteer quarters, key cards? Here we go. Dr. Calvino's workshop. Lovely. We'll go and check it out. So I'm just trying to get used to operator dispenser. Oh, is it just a generic robot dispenser? 1 second, while I'm here, let me just recycle the bits that I've found. Whoop. Climby, climby. Whoop. Buck ass. There we go. Right, so drop these... Yes, drop the junk that I've located. Wait a minute, that's not junk. Hold F, there we go. Drop junk. Press Y to auto-sort my inventory. And then... Step out a second, press I. Please just snarf down some banana pudding, just for the health. Some sun-dried tomato jerky. What else? Do I have any food? Some old Sada bourbon, a bottle of barrel-aged American whiskey, shipped to Talos 1 from Earthside. I am shit-faced. Okay, so we got a bunch of synthetic minerals and exotic materials. So this will let us, if we want to, build things. Wrench, medkit, glue canister. 1 second. How many medkits do I currently have? I have 3. Let me hang on to the materials for the moment. My suit integrity is somewhat compromised. What does suit repair things look like again? Here. I don't have the ability to manufacture those. It'd be a good idea if I could get that. I'm also a little low on the glue. Now I'm even lower on the glue canisters. Can I build one, please? There we go. Why 3 pistols? Do I have 3 pistols? I have 3 pistols. Evidently I'm dense. That's why. That's the answer. There we go. What's that there? Sparkling wine. Why am I carrying these? Q-beam cells, a cluster of energy cells used to power the prototype Q-beam weapon. Ooh. Cool. Is Birdie there? Hello, Birdie. Have you finished streaming? Right. Let's keep moving. Actually keep the glue gun in my hand and keep it fully reloaded in the event that I encounter more styrofoam cups that want to bite me. Ah. Whoa. Two robots are now in the atrium for some reason. Let's go through the vent to bypass this little headache. Backtrack this way, if you please. So for the people just joining, I hope you're okay. Please know that I'm working on holdfast bullshittery currently, on week 2 of 4. Okay, so Dr. Calvino's workshop. I'm hoping to find the other half of the message from my evil question mark brother? Not sure yet. I seem to have consented to the program of having my memory wiped and then some sort of experiment performed on me. But I was going to say something else before my brother... What's his name again? Is it Alex? Alex Yu, before he cut me off and said, no, no, yeah, and then he seemed like really ashamed of something. Oh dear, what's that? What the fuck? Unknown organism. Multiple mimics or just the one? Thank you, Kelamini and Nars. Thank you, both of you. And Cinnamon and APH Snake. Thank you sincerely, guys. Oh, am I stuck? So what am I looking at, sorry? Looking Glass technology? Some sort of hollow conferencing tool. Diagnostic. Looking Glass console. Here we go. No power, maybe? Is there a main power switch? What is that? Power control terminal. Let me just have a quick look around. Yeah, I'm guessing each of these are... Yeah, so the Looking Glass tech. Oh, look. Interesting. Why are they on the hull like that? So they're just... They're fine in a vacuum. Okay, we need to be aware of that. I wonder if they're responsible for that noise. Are they drawing energy from the hull? Locations. What's this? Sorry. LG146. Looking Glass number. Fixed, fixed, fixed. Could this be the array system that the doctor talked about? He said he was trying to repair something called the array. And another employee needed lots of glass. I wonder if that's what they're referring to. Is it some conferencing tool? Power control. Let's hit the button. Am I on the wrong side? Oops, sorry. But tripping over my own feet this morning. Looking Glass. Here we go. Here we go. Examine object. Okay. Oh, I see. That's cool. I can do that. Prototype Looking Glass. Connection lost. We've been cut off from the servers by Alex? Oh, I see. That's kind of cool. Having a poke around. Engineering Control Systems. Excerpt from the Afterword of Engineering Control Systems by Sven Schurd. There's a metaphor here, you know. Typically, the objective of control theory is to monitor the output of a system and compare it with the desired output, the reference signal. The difference between the actual and the desired outputs, the error signal, is applied as feedback to the input of the system, to bring the actual output closer to the reference. Good control systems and good engineers learn from the past. Okay. Lorenzo Calvino. 3 emails. So this is the doctor that we found, the dead guy. What's this? Sorry. Custom travel mug from Mary. So she was in the engineering workshop over there. To Calvino. Hang on. Sorry, from Calvino to Mary. Mary, this is Dr. Calvino. I require you to fabricate a travel mug that weighs exactly 170 grams, empty of course. My feeble hands need a lightweight container for my coffee. I'll be sure to put in a good word to Dr. Thorstein for your assistance. Dr. Calvino. Okay, I'll get right on that, Mary. Of course, her workstation was next to the fabricator, so she's the one 3D printing all the parts. So from Clive Lawrence to Lorenzo Calvino. Sorry, no, from him first, from Calvino to Lawrence. Clive, this is Dr. Calvino. I need you to modify a scale so when it reads 170 grams, it sends an on-off signal. Please let me know when it's ready. Okay. Is he making like a fucking... Is he getting custom parts for like a coffee machine? Lorenzo, I had a look at the spec you sent me. I see a few problems. I didn't realise you'd offload so much of the processing and storage. What if somebody took a wrench to the main server? The whole system goes down. Anyway, come by when you get a chance and we'll go over the details. I have a few suggestions if you're amenable. Jorgen. So from someone called Jorgen Thorstein to Lorenzo Calvino. Okay, so for those joining the stream, oh, I see. All that. So yeah, are these new looking glass systems? So for those joining, we're hopefully about to see what the other half of the message that I left myself said. Video playback diagnostic. Select a video to send to the looking glass display. Test 1. Could not connect to host. Test phase 2. Could not connect to host. Network utilities. Verify and or restore server connectivity. Server status online. Software version 1.43986. Diagnose network servers. Server ARXSR4BN 1018 disconnected. Diagnose LG screens. All screens are intact. This one is disconnected. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Nice work, Morgan. The looking glass screens are online again. Head back to your office as soon as you can. It's important you hear the rest of your message. I'll meet you there.
Okay. So Alex disconnected that server and I've just re-established connection. I can't view it from here? Phase 1 test. Oh, look. Oh,
it's cool. Running?
Light field capture looks a little hot.
Where's the photometer? The handheld. Did you take it?
No.
Ah, yesterday we had 2, now I can't find 1.
We've only ever had 1.
Nonsense.
I guess you forgot.
That guy seems to be having memory trouble. Also, her name is Miyu. She's probably the least attentive employee of the entire station has ever seen. It was like, is there anything wrong in your department? She's like, no, not that I'm aware of. And then she turned around and was like, oh, like 2 stations just exploded, like in the space of her turning around after receiving the phone call. Phase 2 test.
You're leaving?
I thought we were done.
Ah, just turn it off then.
I feel like you're upset with me.
No, I suppose it's late after all. Go, sleep.
What about you?
What about me? Yeah, don't concern yourself. I'll finish.
Right. I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you guess.
What?
You're always saying, I guess. That worked, I guess. I'll see you later, I guess. You're a scientist. Stop guessing. No. Or be quiet. Yeah, that's all.
Good night, Dr. Calvino.
Ja rompiskatole.
What's he doing? Oh. What's he got in there? That's kind of cool. Is that innocent? Is he merely an alcoholic, or is he storing some sort of... What was he doing? Yeah, is it just booze? Is he just crabby? Maybe I can't access it. Ah, is that... Ah, I misunderstood. I see. Did it require exactly that amount of fluid in the container in order to open? Okay. Piss. Hang on. No. Am I thick? I think I am. Is that not the same container? Corroded coil. I need 170. I need 170. Yeah, his travel mug. Did he have it with him in the lab, maybe? Oh, hello. What the fuck? Aha. Aha. Okay. 2 neuromods and his cabin key. Interesting. So maybe he was just an alcoholic. Sorry, can I just say, so when I started the game, I must admit, I was a little bit, When I first played the game, as you can no doubt tell from my tone from the first live stream, it did feel like the gameplay felt quite tired. Like, I was like, oh, it's Bioshock, you know. And I was like, okay, I played this game in 2007. But can I just say, I've since come around. Like, yes, the gameplay does feel like Bioshock, Art Deco, plasmids, Adam. You've got a series of weapons fighting, basically splicers. But it's got like lots of little touches like this. There's lots of little... It's got lots of little improvements which collectively make the whole much smoother, much more... Like, it's clear that lots of love has gone into it, which has really now picked up my expectations tremendously. Little observation stuff like that, you know? Like, it didn't just go, oh, pick up the cup and put it there. It didn't, like, put a marker on my HUD saying, his cup is over here. Yeah. I'm liking it. I thought the gameplay was just going to feel really tired, but it's got lots of passion that's been put into it, clearly. Sorry, look at the size of these. What the fuck? Like, comically... the size of my gun, that marker pen. Fried hard drives. What is going on out here? So those mimics are just milling around. Are they drawing power? Creepy. Why is the flashlight square? Yeah, maybe it's mounted on my helmet. Does the game have inventory management? Yes, it does. So this is very Deus Ex, isn't it? Okay. Right. So we need to go back to my office. So my video is over there. So let me just press I. So objectives. So go back to my office and watch the rest of the video. Search for Dr. Bellamy's corpse in the trauma center. Also, we now have data Lorenzo Calvino's cabin in the crew quarters? Okay. So hardware lab, station map, crew quarters. Crew quarters over there. So we could go on the Talos exterior. No, presumably that's locked. Yeah, airlock is locked. Yeah, just lots of shit like this. Like lots of little elements. Like, okay, there's a key down there. I'm finding that whenever it's like, okay, how does this happen? I just notice that it's already on the UI and marked for me. Yeah. Lots of little elements of love have gone into the game's design. It's clearly had quite a bit of testing. Okay. Quick save again. Sorry. Fuck. I just opened the menu. I've forgotten why I opened the menu. I was about to do something specific. What was it? It'll come back to me. Okay, so that's the demo. Oh, of course, that was it. I wanted to see if. So where's that security terminal? Security station is over there. Can I go and see if there are any survivors here at all? So ballistics lab. That's the. Oh, I see. The ballistics lab is on the lower floor. Upper floor is the beam and waves lab. Both were compromised, weren't they? The demonstration stage is through there. That's where our exotic materials employee fled. Shit. There he is, Thaddeus. Clive Lawrence. Clive Lawrence. Is that Mimic formerly Clive Lawrence? There he is. What's he doing? Standing next to a bunch of materials. Oh, is that Clive from the fabrication lab? Who's trying to get in Mary's pants? What does it look like? The shapes in the glass, it just said. Ooh, exotic materials, synthetic materials, and a neuromod. Wonderful. Let me keep upgrading myself. So, with the neuromods, I now have 6. Wonderful. Let's go to... I am enjoying the sneaking around. But we shouldn't neglect everything else. I don't want to be a glass cannon. So, engineer, materials expert, recycling yields. Repairing... Leveraging, lifting objects with ease and flinging them. It's funny, but I shouldn't play for the memes alone. Security, combat focus, what's that? Slow down time. That's probably going to be useful to engage the mimics. Walk and run without making noise. Ooh. Do 200% damage to enemies when they're unaware of me. Let's go with that. That sounds like it's going to be quite important. Sneak attack. Alright. So now I'm hoping to get a good opening attack on a mimic with my stealth abilities. So this is Thaddeus York. We came here expecting him to be alive, and he was, to be fair. He ran over here fleeing a mimic, made these stairs, and then tried to get into the vent when I think he was hit by an energy blast of some description. I guess this answers the question that I had at the start of the game. What was killing these people that... without draining them, like the other mimics? The energy blasts. Glue and a transcribe. What did Thaddeus have to say? Data, sorry? Audio logs. To Thaddeus, from Jorgen. Bring a glue gun.
Dr. Thorstein, where are you? Machine shop. I was just... I heard an explosion. Forget that. Grab whatever you can and get to my office. We're evacuating. What? What should I... Neuromods, exotic material. Just hurry. Meet me in my office. Yes, sir. And bring a glue gun.
Why do they have... Sorry, why do they have non-lethal weapons, I wonder? Seems odd. And there was that talk earlier about volunteers being aggressive. I wonder if someone was right earlier. Someone suggested that maybe they've got prisoners. I suggested that maybe there are clones. They called one of them number 11? Maybe I'm a clone. Maybe that's the big secret. Hang on. Not the big secret, but the thing that my brother didn't want to tell me. It's weird. It's just weird that they have non-lethals everywhere. Sorry, what's going on? Why was he trying to come in here? Where am I? Demonstration stage. There's no direct route anywhere, is there? Unless I'm dense. Demonstration stage. Oh, we can go down. There's a recycler down there. Oh, and a marked... Oh, I see. I can mark them when I zoom in. Oh! That's handy. I should do that more often. If I can mark the enemy like that, then I can avoid them. Ooh. Okay, maybe there's nothing in here beyond the items that I've already collected. Rip Thaddeus. Your death will not be in vain. It might be, to be honest. It's, you know, jury's out. What do you see in the glass? Oh, Mary's been here, look. Okay, let's try and get an opening sneak attack. Do the foam arrows do anything? I'm going to quick save it as a joke. Here we go, ready? Where's my glue gun when I fuck it up? Here we go. What an embarrassing way to die. I hit him in the back with a foam dart and he wasn't impressed. Oh dear. Hang on. Here is a very smelly... Well, actually, no, she smells nice, actually. She's had a bath, so she's flower-scented. She's turning 7 very soon. Makes me sad. She's going old on me. But yeah, she's a happy girl. She's got a belly full of treats. No sausage today. She was trying to pull me to a nearby cafe to get some sausages, because she knows, as a treat, if she's a good girl, she gets sausages. But I was like, no, you can't have sausages every day. And also, they sell milkshakes, and I'm going to get fat. Fatter. I know, little burger. Time flies. Time flies. She's been a wonderful little companion in this flat. I used to sit on the kitchen floor and just feed her tiny pieces of chicken when I was first sort of making friends with her. And, yeah. Tuna steak time? Yeah. The BB drew this. On her birthday, she gets a tuna steak. I buy a great big tuna steak and I fry it with a teeny weeny bit of oil. And she just fucking devours it. She's like, oh my god, tuna steak. She loves it. Right. So, we'll just open up with a gunshot to the back of the... Is that even a back? Is this pressure right? Probably just hydraulics. Here we go. In fact, fuck it. Let's open up with a wrench hit. Maybe a melee hit will actually really harm it? Not enough! Holy shit, the bed! Yikes. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ! Did I get it? Did I get it? Oh god. Woo! Where is it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! Spare parts and Typhon organ. Okay. Do headshots do more damage? I'm not sure. Huntress Boltcaster. I'll take it and break it down. I guess they were playing games in here. Huh. What's with the like the Art Deco 1950s style of the technology? Is that just like a BioShock type reference? Is it just an artistic choice? Doesn't seem to fit the setting. Alternate history? Yeah? The result of Kennedy living. Turns out human progress was only made possible after the assassination of President Kennedy. He stayed alive, and the motherfucker acted as an anchor on all of human progress. Right. So, put a pistol in the recycler. What else? Another glue gun that belonged to Thaddeus. Did I grab that other crossbow? We built a huge damn space station. We built huge damn space stations in real life today. Loads of them. Well, like 2 of them at the very least. But at least we've advanced insofar as recorder technology. Those CDs? What the fuck? Magnetic disc? No, wait. Okay. Right. Sorry. Junk. Hold down F. There we go. Oh, there it is. And then auto sort. Ta-da! Recycle. Alrighty then. So far so good. It's just a recycler, not a fabricator. Don't know what that is. Whoop. Do you reckon Viking? I hate it. To each their own. I hate Art Deco. Ugh. I hate Art Deco and I hate brutalism. Can't stand it. Brutalist architecture. I hate it when it's just like fucking geometric shapes. I love things that are flowing, organic, warm, with plants and wood and yeah. Forgive me, it's like the minor rant. It's like my mum kept like whenever I was house hunting, and she would look at something, and she always wanted like a modern kitchen, but it was always like marble and built-in inline cabinets and smooth chrome, and I was like, oh no, God. Looks like a psychopath lives there. Oh, what's that? Sorry. Oh, I see. Wasn't he marked? Didn't I mark him? Am I going crazy? Nope, maybe I didn't. Whoopsie. Why do I keep doing that?
Supervisory override received.
The mimic is still here.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Second mimic. Shit. Okay, they're all over there. The one door, unless I take the upstairs, which I could do, but they're gonna both, yeah, they're gonna see me right now. I could simply backtrack and take the upper level. Three mimics? I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not. No! Uh-oh. This is a dead end. Can you heal me really, really quick? Please? Please heal me? Ouch. Did it hit me? It saw me? No, 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 no. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to die. Right. There are so many mimics in there. What the fuck? Okay. No. Let's... Whoops. That was stupid. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, you can slide. No? Can I close it? No. No. I'll take the upper level this time. No, wait, didn't I? No, I did go through that main door. Okay, I don't know why there's so many mimics there now. Power kiosk. I didn't go there before. Maybe I can kill the power? That'll help me sneak around? The upper level would be useful. How did I get to the upper level before? Did I just use the foam thing? I think I did, didn't I? Rats. No, I think I do need to go through that door. Okay. Let me try again. Let me try and go for that power kiosk this time. We'll go through this door here. Ow. You know, let's not do that. Ow, what the fuck? Cool. My suit is regenerating a little bit of my health. Use that. Just the one of them for now. Oh, you know what? See, high voltage, you've always got to keep staring at it, you see. The moment you break eye contact, high voltage perceives you as weak, and therefore it channels through your body and grounds itself through your heart. What? It saves after I'm on 4 health. Excuse me. I did not hit quick save. Fine. I think I need to get to that med bot as well. Anyway, for the people tuning in, welcome. I'm sneaking through a space station. My name is Morgan Yu. I'm a volunteer for an experiment, and I've lost my memory. I seem to be fairly high up in the corporate ladder of this particular company. That's the electricity thing. They're doing some sort of experiment with a neuromod, which is like a plasmid type thing from Bioshock, as in it modifies the human form. And I'm trying to work my way back to my office so I can play back some recordings that I made to hopefully teach me what I've forgotten. And I'm just trying to keep track of where they are. Oh, is the power kiosk simply to switch that off so you can proceed through the door, maybe? I assumed it was to kill the lights or something, so maybe not. Okay, there is an absolute shit ton of foot traffic in here. They're all clustered near the door where I need to go. Can I? Well, that was stupid. That was really, really stupid. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone! Oh, there's another one here as well! Oh, for fuck's sake. How am I going to do this? I get the impression I'm brute forcing it. Am I doing this wrong? There must be an alternate route, surely. There's so many here, it implies to me that I'm doing this completely wrong, you know? The foyer. Maybe I should try and get up? It's my top priority. Can I just use the glue gun to go up here? Rather than...
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Maybe, actually. Hello. You saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing, mate. So there is one up here, remember? No. Fuck biscuits. Did it hear me fall? Maybe? Yep. Fuck. Back out. Okay, one down.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
What the fuck? What, am I elderly? The strain of me picking something up and throwing it hurt me. Okay. Okay, that's Miyu. That's the corpse of the lady that the doctor was getting pissy with. Hello, medical operator. Could you please fix me?
Fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
Thank you very much, doctor. Thank you, A. Perry. Thank you kindly. Sorry. Where does he patrol? Where does he move? So that's where I climbed up before, isn't it? Can I get around the back of the desk, maybe? I might have to wait. A turret. He's coming around here. Well, fuck berries. Loading. Get the fuck out of here. Nikki Tanner. Fuck. Fucking hell, there's so many of them. Director Thorstein's office. Foyer, Director Thorstein's office. Might be worth having a quick look. I've evaded them for now, I believe. He's still in the corner. I should just be able to take him out. Give me the chair! Really? Oh, it's him! It's the actual dude! Holy shit! Bloody hell! Fuck me. So they do transform into them.
I think that's the director of the lab. I have the sense he admired you. Unfortunate.
Why? What? What gives him that impression? Jorgen Thorstein's cabin in the residential area. Suit repair kit, burnt circuit board. Q-beam, what's this? Sorry, status. In progress, in progress. I see. It's an overview of all of the R&D projects. Something called Q-beam, recycler charge, the black box, the looking glass technology, Artex propulsion system. Okay, it's worked. The glue cannon. Ah, okay. So that's why they have them. That answers that question. It's not that they need non-lethals, it's that it's a proprietary, it's a piece of equipment that they're manufacturing, that they're researching. Okay, so the AI thinks they are indeed the crew. They're not just mimicking the crew. Baseball glove. Oh, he had a family. 2 children in a playhouse. And a dog and a wife and a giant bee. Shame. Jorgen Thorstein. What's this? Sorry. Dr. Thorstein. This is from Deo Igwe. Dr. Thorstein, I wanted to write you personally to thank you for your new reployer, not replayer. I know some people have been on the waiting list to get one of these, and it was a pleasant surprise to find a new one in my office this morning. It is this feeling of gratitude that makes it awkward for me to trouble you further. However, if you could spare one of your engineers for a bit, it would be great if they could swing by and show me exactly what it does. Reployer. Part requisition. From Clive to Jorgen. I wanted to clear up a Morgan request again. Morgan was down in hardware today, just standing there as if not sure where to go. When I offered to help, Morgan asked for one more operator part. For more operator parts, so the robots. I asked him if the last one we'd sent down hadn't been sufficient, and I got a blank look. I mean no offence, but Morgan's requisitioned enough to repair any operator in the station 5 times over now, and we have other operators that need maintenance. Is he selling the parts, maybe? So he's requesting robot parts. Morgan. Oh, I'm Morgan. Sorry. I'm Morgan. Was I selling them? What was I doing? Where's the mirror? What were you doing, Morgan? Okay. Well, I choose to believe, chat, that I was making 24 robots as part of my weird sex fantasy in a locked part of my office. Gonna open them up and find there's like a bunch of robots in a row with little fleshlights. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Morgan, what do you mean another Morgan request? In quotes. Right. Do I make weird requests often? Hang on. Yeah, I guess so, evidently. Sorry, do I have any food on me? Coffee. I need to go to the toilet. Sparkling wine. I really need to go to the toilet. Oh, fuck me. There's like 2 neuromods on the floor right next to me. Did they get into the brain? So what was it about him respecting Morgan? What was that about? Beyond the Stars, an unofficial TranStar history. Excerpt from Chapter 3 of Beyond the Stars by Samuel Rosher. Dubbed the Rays Field Theory, this discovery proved to be the jumping-off point for a string of scientific miracles TranStar began churning out less than a year later. Take, for example, the now ubiquitous operators, which take advantage of a localized levitation effect derived from the theory's gravitational outworkings. Indeed, from the matter-stripping field interactions inside the bowels of recyclers to the artificial gravity that keeps boots firmly planted on the Italian marble of the Talos 1 lobby, the impacts of Dr. Ray's theories is undeniable. The Ray's field theory. Oh shit, the bed. There's a mimic in here. So Rays, I wonder if they're an employee on the station. Maybe they're like the Lutesses from BioShock. Thank you, Zero Plu. What am I missing? What did the AI mean when it said he admired... Thank you, Cypher. Thank you very much, Cypher. Just the layout of the office? Yeah, true. Maybe the AI knows something that I've yet to learn. Thank you, Cypher and Dalek. Right. I don't think there's anything of particular consequence here in this office. Just the knowledge that we're making weird requests to the operators. You know what? That's fine. You know, you stay in there, mate. You can have that room. I'm going to go elsewhere. Open the safe? I can open the safe? No, I don't have the... There was a sticky note on the safe. Oh my god! Holy shit! Ah! ES and Xenon? What's ES? ES on the periodic table is what? Now I am blind. Chat's seen it and is now laughing at me. Bottom right. Ah, ES. Can't even read it. Its periodic number is 99. And Xenon. Lost it. 9954? Ah, anti-rad pharma fabrication plan. Sweet. Psy-hypno for the psychic magic that I haven't learnt yet. 9mm bullets and a recycler charge. What is this thing? Ooh, okay. What's ES? Out of curiosity. Which element? Einsteinium. What the fuck is Einsteinium? Never even heard of it. Synthetic element with the symbol ES and atomic number 99. Einsteinium is a member of the acinide series and the 7th... fuck me. Transuranium element. What are its properties? It glows due to the intense radiation. Oh, it's intensely radioactive. It's a synthetic silver radioactive metal. Noticeably high volatility. Does it have any properties? Synthesized in a lab. Applications. There is no use for any isotope of Einsteinium outside basic scientific research aiming at production of higher transuranium elements and super heavy elements. It was synthesized in 1955 at the Berkeley lab, I think. No, it currently has no direct application. Yet, at least. Okay. Let's go downstairs. One moment. So, that was Dr. Thorstein's office. So if we go down, it's not the basement. It's just the foyer. Okay, that's fine. We'll go from the foyer to the Talus 1 lab. Thank you for the raid there. Taito 10 star. Thank you for doing that, Taito. Taito's viewers, welcome to Prey. It's a game where I'm playing as a gentleman called Morgan, who is on a space station orbiting the moon called Talos. It's a corporate space station that seems analogous to Rapture from Bioshock. The game is very Bioshocky. And it seems that they're working on some sort of human augmentation technology called the Neuromod, of which I was I think, primary experimental candidate. For some reason, it necessitated me having my memory wiped, and I'm not sure why. And also, it necessitated me not being aware that I was on a space station. I was sort of shepherded from my fake apartment into a helicopter, into a pretend helicopter. I presume the staff just stood outside the windows and just made helicopter noises and span around in a circle, maybe. Whatever. Anyway, the point is, they ran a bunch of tests on me before something bad happened here that I'm still trying to determine what exactly it was. There are these aliens that are walking around who seem to be the crew? Question mark? They're called mimics. They're actually pretty fucking tough. Okay. Auto sort. Got some bits I need to get rid of. I found 4 more neuromods to augment my talent tree further. What am I going to go for? Combat focus, conditioning, improving my health. Firearms training, increases damage with security weapons. Recycling yields. Scientists. Just hacking. Oh no, wait, physician. Medical practice improves the effectiveness of medkits? Not sure what to go with. Maybe I'll keep saving for a minute. Getting more stealth is fun. Let's see, he simply patrols back and forth, I think. So I should be able to monitor him on the map and therefore wait for the right moment. Oh, there are in fact 2. He's right around the corner. I can't go yet until he pisses off. Let's go now. La-di-da-di-da, I'm not here. You're imagining things. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Oh, shit the bed, shit the bed. Ouch, my bum. Ouch. Go, 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 go. I'm fine. See, we're fine. Look how fine we are. Granted, my left arse cheek is now singed beyond all recognition. Okay. Sleepy dog. Anyway, sorry, for those passing through the stream, I'm working on Holdfast Bullshittery Part 2. So far, so good. It's week 2 of 4, so bear with me. I do need to be in and out a bit on the live stream, because obviously I've got lots of editing to do today, so I've got to make sure I get on with that shortly. Repairing my suit and using a medkit. Right. You jizz. Grim. Oh no, wait, it's this stuff. Thank you, Toxic Nox. So, we need to get back to my office so I can review the video that was blocked by my brother. So where are we? So my office is here. Oh, yeah, we just... Cool, straight there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So we're in the lobby of Talos. So Talos is a space station that was originally called... What's it called? Caleb? Something with K. It was a joint American and Soviet thing. Kletka, that was it. No, I don't. Gives me the willies looking up at really big structures.
Good afternoon, Talos. Safety aboard Talos 1 is everyone's responsibility. Send all help requests for concerns to security@transstars.talos.
Really? Oh no, my turret! They busted my turret! Fuck you. Fucking thing. They seem way tougher. Fuck, they knackered it. Shit. I'm not here? No one's here. See how no one's here? I am this potted plant. Okay, I'm in my office. So, I am Morgan Yu. This is my office, as you can see. It's fits my my position in the company. Excuse me. Where's my PA? Did they say that you could come in? Do you have an appointment? No. Piss off. What's the name of my PA again? More importantly, does it matter? Where is it? Oh look, did this shit stay after I knocked it down? Jason, was it Jason? Damn it, where's the little button that I hit to say, Jason, get the fuck in here and bring me a mocha? 2 sugars. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see now. Okay, so this is this whole wall is just a single looking glass array. Okay. So, I've now got my connection back to the servers. Emails. So, Jason Chang has requested your terminal logs are set to be automatically forwarded to your suite in the crew quarter. Okay. That's my PA, Jason. Who's Mika? Michaela Ilushin. Was I banging her? Is that where the flowers are from? Was I sending these flowers to her? She thinks I'm angry with her. Wait, is that... Sorry, I'm feeling dense. Michaela, is that gender neutral? Is that male or female? Is it a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Eom. What's Eom? From January, the... It's female specific. Oh, Jesus. Am I right? Okay. Right, so let's activate the... Right. Watch me, Morgan. Hello, Morgan. This is the LGV file that should clear things up. Here we go. So so for those that didn't see it, before I could say an important thing, my brother interrupted the transmission. So, resume. Here we go. Whoop.
You're not going to like what I have to say next. You have to destroy Talos 1. The research, the Typhon, nothing can survive. Including you. I know how it sounds, but you've seen what those creatures can do. They're a part of you now. If even one cell gets back to Earth, we're lost. I'm sorry. I wish there was another way. January can walk you through activating the self-destruct mechanism. Alex will try to stop you. He's allergic to failure. Too proud to go back to Mom and Dad with his tail between his legs. So it's up to you now. Good luck. Told you wouldn't like it.
What is it? What is this organism? Oh. It's the
Hello,
AI.
Morgan. I'm January 2035. I'm an operator. There are many operators aboard Talos 1, but none of them are like me. Over here.
I'm looking at you, dude. I see. Okay. So what the fuck is this alien thing? Is this something that they've cooked up in their labs? Not one cell of it can get back to Earth. Okay. Shit. 1 second, January. Let me just unload my inventory because it's a bit stacked right now. Make sure that I've got enough in case of what comes, well, whatever comes next. Probably going to be dangerous. Alright. What was that thing that I found? Anti-rad? Oh, I see, it's just anti-radiation pills. Okay. I've got quite a bit of glue. I think I could do with a couple of additional medkits. So 2 organic... Don't know what the other 2 mean. How much do I have? Minerals... I see the icons on the side. Synthetic. I've got loads. Please give me a couple of medkits. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't have loads. I need more organic material. Okay. So hello, January.
I'm your plan B. My first task was to free you from the simulation. The second task was to make sure you saw your video. Those are done. Interesting. New directives are now available to me. The self-destruct protocol for Talos 1 is activated by 2 arming keys. Your brother has the first. You had the second. Alex destroyed your arming key, but you hid a fabrication plan for a new one in deep storage. That's where you need to go next. We can worry about getting Alex's key afterwards. The Typhon are spreading fast, Morgan. You'll be racing against them. And your brother. This key card will grant you access to the main lift and all the labs. The main lift is the fastest way to reach deep storage.
Okay. Is there an alternate option? Surely. Can we not send out a broadcast to the governments of Earth saying immediately destroy this place with thermonuclear warheads or something? Or at least just tell them the truth? As in, this no member of this station can get back? What if I get killed? What if I get taken out? If the human race is at risk, surely we should warn the human race?
Next topic. You asked me to provide you with more neuromods, which I've done. Good luck, Morgan.
Oh.
You designed me to assist you. I have more instructions, but I can't access them until you've recovered both arming keys.
Okay. Take the main lift in the lobby to the... Oh, fuck, I missed it. Okay, then. Strange. Maybe they'd rather sweep it under the rug than expose everything. Yeah, sure, but you know what I mean. As in, if there is some existential threat to humanity here, and if only one piece of this gets back to Earth, we're doomed. It seems weird to put it all on the shoulders of one dude. Neuromods, let's have a look. Okay, so security... Walk and run without making noise. That could be kind of useful. Let's get that. Okay. The other two are fairly optional for the minute. Bro, you think government cares? Yeah. You'd be surprised when something becomes an existential matter for a government, how quickly they're going to give a shit. The Soviets have got nukes pointing at us. Who cares? It's not a problem, man. No, it immediately becomes a huge problem. Sputnik's in orbit around us. Who cares? Right. Thank you, Eisenbrot. Thank you very much, Eisenbrot. Okay, so, sorry, I can recycle some bits, can't I? Did I find one additional... No, we're fine. What's this? Oh, just organic material. I wish these were a slightly different colour. Q-beam. Okay. Still haven't figured out what these are. Right. So deep storage. Take the main lift. Okay, so go up to deep storage. View on the map, please. So here we are in the main lobby? Question mark? Okay, Talos 1 lobby. So it wants us to go where? What's this, sorry? Arboretum? What's an arboretum? Oh, I see, you've even got the... how cool is that? You've actually got the station behind the interface. So it's all the way at the top. What's an arboretum in the context of structural... as a name of a structure, what does it mean? Tree garden? Is it like a biosphere? It's like, what's it called? What was the name of the equivalent in Rapture? You know, where they had all their trees? Okay. Yeah, it's a whole district just dedicated to making oxygen. Hang on. Oops. Sorry, bear with me. Right. So, where should I go now? Well, up, obviously. But I definitely want to try and get to the body of Bellamy. Search for Bellamy's corpse in the trauma center. Which is where? It's back in the trauma center, and now I can at least handle some of the challenges there, I'm hoping. Okay. Is there a medical bot that I can talk to? Do you follow me, or do you stay here?
Simmons installed blank neuromods on you. That's why you could remember the previous day's test and escape. Your office is relatively secure. Come back if you need to rest or use the fabricator.
Okay. Well, it's not that secure, dude. There's no fucking turret. Unless you're a turret. Wonder what this thing is. Let's throw it at that creature and see what happens. What the ever-loving shit? Did I just recycle it? Okay. It's kind of cool.
In the event of a loss of atmosphere, gravity, or other serious emergency, please report to the nearest muster station.
Cool. Glue gun. I swear I picked up a second fucking pistol. Weird. Yoink. Be nice if we could repair it, but it's already repair 3, so I don't think we're going to get away with that, are we? Not unless we find additional neuromods. Let's go down to the trauma center and see if I can find Bellamy's body. Hello. You do look different, don't you? You look more spiky. You're... No. Shotgun shells. I've yet to find a shotgun. I should have more carefully checked the ballistics lab. Ah, a turret. Thank you, Bishniak. So, according to this, so where the fuck is Bellamy's body? The corpse vanishes. View on the map. In here somewhere. Right. Neuromods, security. I can now walk and run without making noise. What, like this? What the fucking hell? I see, a medical dispenser. If I get wounded... That's sprint, is it? No, he's not hearing me. Okay, 23 meters that way. Is he still alone? Where is the body? I went in there, that's the psych ward. What's in that room there? I didn't check out these two rooms, did I? Actually, thinking about it. I checked out, that's where they had the... Yeah, I checked out all of these rooms. What's that there? Operator dispenser. Did I check out this one? I'm not sure. Whoops. I see, the fire's in my way. I have to go this way. You saw nothing. It's just the wind. I need to wait for him to bog off that way. What did he do? He flinged something, didn't he? Flung something. Banana peel. Medical station, missing operator. Wade, please, 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 with a cherry on top, fix the medical operator that's been sitting on your desk. Goldcrest.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Okay. No power. Medical operator broken. Repairs 2. Alas, I don't have the skill. Yeah. Banana peel, organic waste, lemon peel.
System alert.
This guy's a
Repairs
fucking...
needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
This guy lives like a slob. Well, his office, not living. Yeah. So, I checked that room. Where the fuck is Bellamy's body? This room? Can I fling something to distract him with a noise?
Needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
You reckon I could take him? Yeah, probably could, but at the same time he might just one-shot me.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Oh, come on.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Really? Bloody hell. You know what? It's fine. I'll just lie on the ground and bleed to death. It's fine. That's true. That's what quick save is for. I should probably be a bit more blasé. No, I definitely went in here, didn't I? Is he searching?
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
What's this? Sorry. Logs about, Dr. Calvino. My concern with Dr. Calvino is increasing. His symptoms have escalated from memory loss and occasional disorientation to delusions and paranoia. His increased agitation in this session has given me cause to take his issues up with Alex during our next debriefing. So that's the doctor who was dead. The one forgetting about ordering glass for an array?
Tell me about the dream. The dream. Yes. It's,
Thank you, Shinonymous.
It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass. Are you alone? Yes. What do you see in the glass? Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black.
I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass?
Nothing.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... No, I don't...
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
So that's why they're saying the shapes in the glass. That entity there is Matthias Cole, isn't it? Transformed into one of those mimics, a phantom. That's why he's saying that. Sarah Elazar. Sarah's hostility towards me continues unabated. This distance she creates makes it difficult for me to address her issues of anxiety and distrust. Some of her answers today did lend me a bit of insight I might be able to use in future sessions to hopefully get her to open up more. Sarah Elazar.
Sarai, come in.
Sarai.
It's Sarah. But
Sarah.
you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there...
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command...
Dude, what the...
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that. Fighting. Not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
He's either the world's worst fucking psychiatrist or he was trying to get under her skin. Did you see what he was even doing at the beginning? Fucking... what's that called? Like, we had it recently in the media over in the UK. It's like permanent... it's like persistent immigrant or something, where it's like someone isn't naturalized and therefore you keep pointing out, where are you really from? Where are you really from? Fuck, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? No wonder she's not opening up to you. Must be doing it on purpose. You can't be that stupid. Danielle exhibits relentless anger towards authority generally, and Yus specifically.
Good afternoon,
Daniel
Talos.
Show.
Security reminder.
Danielle Show.
Sticky notes, even well-hidden ones, are not a secure means of storing your workstation password.
A few gentle questions sent her on a tirade that ended up with her storming out of the office. I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to skip these meetings for the rest of her tenure. Okay, Matthias, let's hear your gentle questions. Here we go. Let's hear your gentle questions.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time? Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No.
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
She's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's. I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earth's side. You assholes will bury it with your psych-eval bullshit. And another thing.
Fuck, dude. This guy's the world's worst psychiatrist. He must be doing it on purpose. Come on. He can't be that bad and not be aware. Holy shit. Just constantly trying to get under people's skin. Yeah. Jesus.
Contact a qualified engineer.
Whoop. Oh no. You know what? I'm in trouble now, aren't I? Ah! Da 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 da! Stop him, stop him, stop him. God damn, he's tough. Whoop! I barely dented him.
Suit integrity damaged.
I barely dented him. Do you reckon our karma? Maybe. But sorry, if that's true, bad time to be doing that. You weed out the people who can't deal with stress before they're on the mission, not already deployed to the far side of the moon. Way too late, sir, to be doing such psych evals. Don't bump that this time.
Contact a qualified engineer.
Right. Still haven't found the body. It's weird that it doesn't have a marker. Is it in this room over here? Oh, fuck biscuits. Nothing happened. You saw nothing? That's the therapist, by the way. That's him. So it's locked. Ah! No? Oh. Oh, I see! Hendrik de Vries, Chief Surgeon. That was the code. What was the code again, chat? $69, 69. QWERTY. Helpful as always, chat. For real, what was the code? Examine. It was like 7-3 something, wasn't it? Oh wait, no matching keycard. Fuck. You can't just enter the code. Darn. No, that's not a place to be storing the body anyway. Let me put on the tracking for his corpse. Trauma center. In the trauma center. Where is he? Oh, hang on. No life signs, but can I at least track the person? Hang on. Didn't mean to do that. Shuttle Bay, Talos 1 lobby, Goldcrest. Oh, there's quite a few people alive from the place we're going next to. Next, where I cannot pronounce it easily. Guts. What the fuck is guts? Who am I looking for? I'm looking for. Morgan Yu, Talos 1 lobby. What's his name again? Bellamy, but what's his first name? Yes, I know I've just located Morgan Yu. Trauma center. I'm looking for Bellamy. Psychotronics. Where was he working again? Neuromod's division, that was it. Bellamy, where is he? Bellamy. There. No life signs, there we go. Find Sylvain Bellamy. He's here in this lobby. The marker should now show me... Do I have to go to my objectives and switch it on? View on the map. What am I doing wrong? What have I misunderstood? Talos 1 lobby. Blind. I have the bracelet. Do I have his bracelet and therefore it will never let me find him? I assumed it was just like to demonstrate that crew members can be tracked. I recycled it. Okay. Do I just abandon that objective? Sure, Jeffy, but it said that he had a key card on him to access his suite in the so research plans, unless I've already found it and just wasn't paying enough attention. Crew quarters, Morgan use suite. No. I don't have his key. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Removing objective. Optional search for Bellamy. Removing objective. Fuck it. Right. Doesn't matter. Alright. So looking at the time, I do need to wrap up the stream momentarily. Let's get to the main lift and see if we can go up to the... what's it called again? Aber something or other? We're going up to the... Arboretum. Arboretum? How do you pronounce that? Up to where they grow... yeah, oxygen is generated by plants. Arbor like harbour. Keep the glue gun handy in case of mimics. I also need to put more of my neuromods into combat when I find them. Main lifts. Oh no. Alex disabled them. Did he? Yeah. Malfunction. Looks like we're going the scenic route.
Wait, something's wrong. I'm talking to the lift control system. The system is telling me it's fine. It's just... the diagnostic code is changing every time I make a request. And something is preventing the car from descending. It's stuck at the top, in the Arboretum. I'll see if I can find another way up.
Okay.
Got it. There's a route through the Psychotronics lab. Morgan, that lab is where the Typhon broke containment. Be careful.
Okay, so it was a sample in?
This is Security Chief Elazar. Who the hell shut down the elevators and airlocks? Answer me. My team's locked down tight here. We need those lifts working. Sam, it can't be a power loss, can it?
I don't think so, Chief. The main lift and all the airlocks shut down at once. It had to be manual.
Damn it. First they give us pop guns, put us on babysitting duty, then open the gates of hell and lock us in. TranStar's going to need an army of lawyers when I get Earthside. Anyone else on the station, get to a safe area. Check your surroundings. Walls, floor, ceiling. Then seal yourself in. We're working on the problem, and we'll be there to retrieve you as soon as we can. Elazar out.
Yeah, Snow, I would agree with you. The voice acting could be a bit better. Does sound a bit like reading from a script. There's not much emotion, you know. She's in a life or death situation. Okay. So where are we going? So we're going to Neuromods. No, so we came from the Neuromods division. We're going to Psychotronics. So from the Talos 1 lobby to Psychotronics. Okay. So what does the dotted line indicate? Does that mean spacewalk only? So the foot, yeah, okay. Psychotronics. Thank you, Huckle my berries. Thank you kindly, Huckle. Right. Psychotronics is that way. Let's go. Thank you, sweet honey bat, and Huckle my berries. Thank you. Just grab everything, recycle everything. What is Psychotronics? And what's the Typhon? And why did it escape containment? Door override. Oh, that door. Thank you, Pete Pablo. Thank you very much, Pete. Game night. Elias, you left your character sheet on the printer. Don't forget, we moved the game to the rec center in crew facilities, and it's an hour later than usual. Do us a favor and take a happy pill before showing up. See you there. Elias Black. One email. Yuri. Turns out Yuri Kimura's like everyone else. I'll tell you over lunch. Is there a post-it note? Now that I know that they exist, I should pay close attention.
Talos. Don't forget that TranStar safety standards call for a weekly inspection of your uniform. Report to the hardware labs for a diagnostic.
Weekly inspection of uniform? Jesus. Okay. So what's this then? What's Psychotronics?
Hello, Morgan. This time we spoke. My code name is December. My purpose was to help you escape Talos 1. I know your memory's shot full of holes, but you left instructions that the Typhon should break containment. Alex has a private escape pod. You made a copy of his launch key and hid it in the Neuromod division, along with a supply cache. I'll transmit the location to your map. I'll contact you again when you've got the key.
Who's that? Is that real or fake? Who is December? Get the key to Alex's escape pod. Whoa! Yeah, no. You saw nothing. Ah! Oh my god, on toast! You know what? I think I'm just gonna die here. What the fuck is... How weird. Also, minor thought, just rattling through the possibilities. I thought at first maybe it's like, maybe I'm a clone or something?
This time we spoke.
I wonder if all of this isn't real.
My name is December. My purpose was to help you escape Talos 1. I know your memory's shot full of holes, but you left instructions that the Typhon should break containment. Alex has a private escape pod. You made a copy of his launch key and hid it in the Neuromod division, along with a supply cache. I'll transmit the location to your map. I'll contact you again when you've got the key.
It's very trippy, isn't it? It's very like, ooh, what's going on? Like random voices communicating. It's all like, the Looking Glass, Alice in Wonderland reference. It's all, I wonder if this is, it's all simulation, it's all fake or some shit. Dunno. Maybe I've just gone fucking nuts. Whoopsie. Gonna level with your chat. Not entirely sure what I'm doing. Great, he had a bag of poo. Glad I risked my life to retrieve that. Okay. Thank you, Huckle My Berries, and Tom Selly. Thank you, Huckle My Berries again. Thank you for the 2 sub-bombs, and Mace of Steel. Okay. What is guts? Or is that the outer airlock? Access the guts. Oh no, I can't go near there without getting zapped.
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan. What are you after? Someone's helping you. Is it Michaela? Elazar?
I don't know.
I can eavesdrop on your brother's messages. We're in agreement on this one. Get through this place fast as possible. You're looking for a maintenance airlock to a utility tunnel called the Gut. It'll take you all the way to the top of the station.
Why don't I just fly up there with my jetpack and my spacesuit? Oh, outer airlock is locked. Never mind then. Right. Sorry, looking at the time, everyone, I think I've run out of it this afternoon now. Anyway, well, yeah, so apologies, folks. I'm probably, yeah, I really should leave it there. So, hang on. But thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. So this stream, what did I do? So I escaped the workshop where I failed to find, well, I successfully found the backups of the message that I left myself, and apparently I need to destroy the station with a self-destruct key, because whatever this organism is, it's too dangerous to ever reach Earth. So my intention now is to try and find a self-destruct copy of the copy of the self-destruct key that I left for myself, and try to blow up the station, basically. So that's what I'm doing. So, in the meantime, I'm working on Holdfast bullshittery on the second week of 4, I hope, and I've got lots to edit. I'm currently on 43 seconds out of the 5 minutes that I need to complete this week. So that's my current objective. I'm hoping that by tonight I can come back and say I'm 1 minute and 43 seconds through. It's going to take me about a minute a day, roughly. So, as said, lots of stuff to do today. I best get on with it. So thank you for being here. Have a lovely afternoon. Let me just have a look and see who's doing what. 1 second. So currently live streaming. Okay. So Birdie's on, as is SWAT Night. 1 second. So my clanmate SWAT Night is on. Birdie doesn't stream that often anymore. Let me hand you over to Birdie then. So I'm sure she would appreciate your encouragement. Yeah, so she did. Yeah, so she sporadically streams. So I'm sure she would very much appreciate your viewership. This is Birdie. You've seen her around aplenty. Hang on a minute. Thank you for watching, folks. Please be nice. This is Birdie. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon.